All Hallows Eve, the evening all your nightmares come to life. All the creatures of the night come out to play. It's time to pay tribute to this terrifying month. So join us as we celebrate a sinister season. This is the Venom of horrors. The reboot.
Well, let's see. The second one was viewed as lazy, so let's begin writing the third one before that one is even out and announce its release for 9 months' time and rush to get it all done. What's the worst that could happen?
Welcome to hell, Barkley.
8 years have passed since the events of the last film, and Good Guy Dolls have gone bankrupt because of the stories about their toys. However, they're now back to revive the products, and some of Chucky's blood gets mixed in with the plastic, and that, of course, revives him in a brand new body. This franchise sucks!
Yeah, right, I forgot.
The thing is, Chucky is supposed to be the first Good Guy doll manufactured in years, but yet there's others in the office. Where the hell did they come from then? And I'm not kidding, the entire setup makes no sense from the very beginning. And I know it's a movie about a voodoo doll killing people, but I'm not joking. Even based on their own rules, straight off the bat, complete nonsense.
You're my only ticket out of here, Andy. I gotta get out of this goddamn body.
Why? How? You literally said you ran out of time in the last film. And don't be saying, oh, he's in a new body so it now doesn't apply, because this is the case, but he doesn't realise that at first. He heads off, tracks down Andy, now played by Justin Warlin, who's now at military camp with a mother and a foster sister and 2 cops who have moved to Cuba with Tupac, and he's still hell-bent on possessing his body. We're 3 films in and it's the same fucking plot!
I'm new and improved.
Are you though? But then he finds this kid called Tyler, played by Jeremy Silvers, and only then does he realise he can't do it to Andy.
I got a new body, and I ain't told anyone about my little secret yet.
So why did you go after Andy in the first place? It's been 8 years! And why is Chucky racist now?
Tyler.
Yeah, just think. Chucky's gonna be a bro.
But apparently nobody in the cast paid attention to the last film.
You need to transfer your soul into my body.
The opening credits look more like Willy Wonka and the James Bond factory. And then we get Brad Dourif's reaction to them making another one of these. But they sure showed Roger Ebert teaching the shit in our movies. Well, we'll dress like him. I don't even get it. How is a kid single-handedly damaging the reputation of a worldwide popular billion-dollar toy-making corporation by saying that a doll killed people?
Andy Barkley is ancient history. No one remembers him. Nobody cares.
Tell that to Cult of Chucky. And we've entered Toy Story. He literally rigs toys to attack. This is ridiculous. Oh well, let Brad Dourif say one of his great one-liners.
Don't fuck with the Chuck!
There's also this creepy barber who looks like Jim Carrey fucked John Voight.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. We're seeing some skin now, aren't we?
Some of them literally have shorter hair than him. Now, I know PTSD can be bad and everyone handles it differently, but it's been 8 years! 8 years without a single incident, and he's still freaking out at any sign of a Good Guy doll. He must have seen millions of these toys over the years, and he's still a pussy about it. And he meets this girl, and they start falling for one another, but bear in mind, he's supposed to be 16, and she's easily in her 20s, so... You just looks wrong on so many levels.
Nothing scares you, does it? No.
Especially not the police. Come here, you sexy toddler, you. And why is Tyler not even remotely freaked out by the doll being alive?
I'm not used to guns, sir.
You call yourself an American. There is a scene where Chucky tricks the garbage man to recycle his ass, and it is so brutal. What an evil little cunt. And now when he discovers there's a murder, and the police never turn up, nor is there ever a crime scene investigation for some reason, you can buy Andy's PTSD, and this predates Halloween H2O and Halloween 6, but not Jason Lives, damn it.
You're dead! We killed you!
Twice?
Andy, how you've grown.
Alright, Padme, calm down. The thing is, Andy is now a teenager, so it's just kind of painfully cringy to see him try to convince people that a doll is alive. It's painful to watch.
His real name is Charles Lee Ray.
Oh, is that so?
How does nobody know who this popular serial killer is? Who's Ted Bundy? Who's this Jeffrey Dahmer fellow you mentioned? And it wouldn't be a Chucky movie without a hilarious look on his face as he accidentally murders a man by giving him a heart attack. Okay, this is pretty funny, I can't lie.
Aw, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Andy is a decent mentor for Tyler, but the thing is, earlier he was too traumatized when he shouldn't be, and now I feel like he's not traumatized enough. They can't do anything right. I do actually like the military school setting though, and the weird barber actually tries to cut Chucky's hair, Jesus Christ. And then he gets Sweeney Todded to death. And the nerdy white guy walks in, but for some reason doesn't tell anyone what he's just seen.
I didn't see anything at all.
There is quite literally no reason for him to not tell anyone. A man's been murdered. Oh, what, you're just too stubborn to admit you were wrong? A man lost his life, you prick.
Now, are you with me or not? I'm sorry, I can't.
The script says I lie, but doesn't explain why. Nothing I can do. In fact, does nobody find the damn body? No, they go off to play paintball and it's never acknowledged again. Nobody found the corpse and was like, hang on, maybe we should stop this silly little game. A man has been murdered here, chaps.
You're a fucking drag, you know that?
Tyler's character is so inconsistent. When he talks to Andy, he defends Chucky and says that he's his friend, but anytime they actually interact, he's scared of him and has a go at him. Make up your mind. The nerdy kid also refuses to back up Andy. He's the most unlikable douche in the film. He's worse than Chucky. He's the real villain. But I'll never get tired of reactions to Chucky actually being alive.
Fuck me.
He swapped all their paintball ammo with real bullets, and it is a really cool idea, but surely they'd realise after a couple of shots. But instead they just keep on going. So they are Americans. And despite Chucky being obviously alive, Andy still gets the blame for it. The nerd even chucks himself onto a grenade to try to redeem himself. It doesn't work. Right in hell, you worthless scum of a cunt. I do like this angle though. This is Chucky on another level. It's a fucking massacre of a bloodbath. I guess they ran out of ideas and budget, so they go to an amusement park and chase through a ghost train. I mean, I guess it looks cool, but they clearly ran out of ideas. And it's a damn dangerous amusement ride when blades are this sharp on it. Dude, it's the Terminator. But don't forget the unintentional humour. I mean, every single co-survivor in these films fucking vanished and are never heard from again, so don't expect a long relationship, love, you fucking nonce. My god, it's the third time we've seen this! It's old! Do something else! And he gets wrecked by the only fan this movie has. Can't wait for the company to put it back together again for no fucking reason. And then, the movie just ends. Alright, guess it's over, nothing to see here. The first two weren't amazing, but they were decent, somewhat scary flicks with a few issues. But this one is just a shell of what the franchise used to be. It's dumb, makes no sense, isn't particularly scary, has forgettable characters and performances. It's just a sorry end to a trilogy that wouldn't even be the end of this franchise.